Alright, so Loomian Legacy updated of their part 2 of their Halloween event. So I'm going to go over how to get the new Loomian, which is the Gargolem Roaming, and its Magic Chisel, which changes its form, which is basically the same as a Deoxys, basically, Pokemon terms here. You can change its form to its balance type, its attack type, its defense type, and its speed type. So the stats will all change depending on what form you put it into. So we're going to go over both of the ways to get those two items. So item 1, Mansion Key, which is needed for the catching the Loomian, and then the Magic Chisel, which is needed to change its form. So first things first, all you need to do is you can talk to the witch over here, which will explain what you need to do, but of course I'll go over that real quickly. All you need to do is head into the maze, and the maze will have these potions scattered around. It's random. They're client side, so what that means is that you're not fighting other people on the server. Everybody sees the same potion if you're in the same lobby as they join together. And what you need to do is take those potions and head into those shacks. The shacks are the little houses, or safe houses as they call it, with the chest in it. We can find an Impkin or a disc, Halloween disc in there. And you'll have a cauldron. And when you're holding a potion, only one potion at a time, you'll put a potion on a shelf. You'll need a certain amount of potions to craft what the recipe wants for you. So you usually need 3 potions of different colors or same colors, and you want to go ahead and craft that item. The item, when you craft it, will save there. So even if you die, your potions will still be saved in that area. So for example, here we have 1 green, 4 blue, and 4 yellow saved from playing different rounds. So we just entered right now, and so everything will be saved there. Nothing to worry about that. So as long as you save or pick up potions, start grinding, you want to grind more. You want to get more potions than it says. So when you look at the paper over here, it will show you, what exactly you need, but you want to get more than that, because to get the chisel, you have to once you catch the Gargolem, you have to do another recipe for the chisel. So even though it wants to get like 3 green, 1 red, or like 2 yellow, you want to make sure you get at least more, just stockpile as much as you can, pretty much. So to start crafting, you want to press E on them, and then you press mix, and then it will craft a thing, and it'll spawn over here on the table. And as long as you keep playing the game, you'll get it done eventually. You don't have to do it all in one run. You could just do it in multiple runs. So even if you're thinking this maze kind of sucks, just go ahead and just hit a trap and reset the maze if you want. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and try to find a potion real quick. But it's completely random. I had a very hard time finding red potions. That is for sure. So that is the issue I had. So maybe just super unlucky. But just make sure you find all the colors. Here's a red one, I guess. I found a red one. Easy, I guess. And we're going to go ahead and quickly just put it back just for an example here. But the recipe should be the same for everybody. Just make sure you're looking at it. Take a screenshot of it if you want to. Whatever you want. There you go. And it's saved. So if I die, it'll be there. Red push will be there. So once you do that and you craft the 3 items, so each item, the eyeball, the bat wings, and the bone, once you craft all of that, then you get the key item into inventory. As you saw in my backpack here, you'll get the mansion key over here. And then once you finish that, you want to go ahead and head over here, and you want to go ahead and open up the gate. The gate will now let you fight the Gargolem, basically. And it's like every roaming first time set encounter, you can soft reset it. So if you catch it, you can fight it again to maybe get a better, or your secret ability, or better stats, or you can get, what do you call it, a gamma or whatever, alpha gleaming if you want to, pretty much. So once you enter here, of course, surely you just want to go ahead and knock on the door real quick. Of course, that's what you want to do. Right. And then after that, you want to go ahead and over here, click on the gargoyle, and that is when you start the fight for the roaming. I see everybody's fighting it right now, as you could tell, and probably soft resetting it, all that stuff. So that's pretty much after you catch it. Then it'll tell you got a new recipe to go and craft the Magic Chisel. I'm gonna go grab a picture of it. People say they can't see it apparently, but I'll just get a screenshot of it real quick. Yeah, I thought I might as well just show a little bit of gameplay here. So this is the chisel recipe here, if you don't know what it is. And I already had potions saved up it's my first time getting into the maze, so I already had things saved up already. So I was able to craft one of the items here, which is like a little cork looking thing, and then that's the recipe there. And then go ahead, like you would get more potions. So like I said earlier in the video, make sure, just even if you can already finished one part of the recipe for the key, as long as you pick up more potions than you're supposed to pick up, then it makes a little bit your job easier for the magic chisel. So there is that, pretty much. Now I guess we'll go over what the chisel does or how to use it. So once you craft it, it goes into inventory, and you can just go ahead and just reset or find a trap or something like that, and you can go ahead and change its form. Like I said earlier in the video, it's similar to a Deoxys. It's the same style. So the balanced version, the balanced type, unless I'm wrong about this, is the balanced version right here for stat wise. So for example, when we go over here, here are the stats for its normal form, and then we go to our backpack here, or items, and we go to key items, magic chisel, use it, click on it, and it says change shape. Then we go ahead and look at it right now. This is the attack form. As you can see, when we go into the stats, you can see we have 100 attack, 100 special attack, and you can see our range, and you can see our defenses are very, very, very low, like a glass cannon. Then we go to our magic chisel again, use it again. You have the next shape here, just this blue one here. This is our tank or defense form. We see our defense is 100, or 96, and 108 defense for that one. Our attack is much, much lower, and our speed is very slow. Then we use our item one more time, and we can get the speed form, the green one, which is like a bird. And you can see here when we go to our stats, the speed form is much faster, 100 speed, but our stats are a little bit lower than normal, but not too low than a attack form or defense, or defense form, whatever, for both stats there. Our speed is very fast. So there is that. That's how that works, and that's pretty much all the event offers for part 2. So you have the roaming, you have the chisel to change its forms like Deoxys, and then there is only one more newer thing, which is going to be the Halloween roaming skin for that one roaming, the Cephalops, whatever you pronounce it, Cephalops, whatever. I don't have a picture of it, but there is a Halloween version of this now in the roaming in this event area. So I guess you want to hunt for that, then you can hunt for that, I guess. That's pretty much it. It's the same thing. You're going to be a lot of potion hunting. You can hold, I think, 4 potions or 5 potions. I think 4 potions per shack. So just stock up, even though, like I said earlier, even if you don't need it, you'll probably won't need it. And then once, okay, I forgot the last thing. The last thing is that once you finish the chisel and the key, you can get a daily boost token by doing the recipe that it shows on the paper. I think it probably is random for everybody to what you need for that potion each time, every day. But you get a free boost token. But apparently, you don't need to be level 30 in the trainer mastery in order to do that. So if you're not level 30, you can't do the daily boost token. But mastery shouldn't be that hard to do anyways. So good luck with that, I guess. That's it. Hopefully you guys enjoy that, and there's the guide there.